A kid born today will never be smarter than AI.
How do we figure out what's real and what's not real? We're in the middle of the highest stakes global race any of us have ever seen. Hundreds of billions of dollars and an unbelievable amount of human work. This is a profound moment. Most people never live through a technological shift like this, and it's happening all around you and me right now.
The thing that I am most excited about is this is a model for the first time where I feel like I can ask kind of any hard scientific or technical question. And I'll give a fun example, actually.
Yeah,
When I was in junior high, or maybe it was ninth grade, I got a TI-83, this old graphing calculator. And I spent so long making this game called Snake. It was a very popular game with kids in my school. And I was like pro and it was dumb, but it was like programming on a TI-83 was extremely painful. It took a long time and it was really hard to like debug and whatever. And on a whim, with an early copy of GPT-5, I was like, I wonder if it can make a TI-83 style game of Snake. And of course it did that perfectly in like 7 seconds. And then I was like, okay, am I supposed to be, would my like 11-year-old self think this was cool or like, miss something from the process? And I had like 3 seconds of wondering like, oh, is this good or bad? And then I immediately said, actually, now I'm missing this game. I have this idea for a crazy new feature. Let me type it in. It implements it and it just, the game live updates. And now I'm like, actually, I'd like it to look this way. Actually, I'd like to do this thing. And I had this like, this very like kind of, this experience that reminded me of being like 11 and programming again, where I was just like, I want to try this. Now I have this idea. But I could do it so fast and I could like express ideas and try things and play with things in such real time. I was like, oh man, I was worried for a second about kids like missing the struggle of learning to program in this sort of Stone Age way. And now I'm just thrilled for them because the way that people will be able to create with these new tools, the speed with which you can sort of bring ideas to life, that's pretty amazing. So this idea that GPT-5 can just not only like answer all these hard questions for you, but really create like on-demand, almost instantaneous software. I think that's going to be one of the defining elements of the GPT-5 era in a way that did not exist with GPT-4.